So, back to this. Yeah, so, first off, let me get my timer started. Second off, alright, so, let me get into the game. Big news. First off, let's hope that this sparkling water doesn't explode when I open it. Alright, it was about to explode. I got it. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a bad batch or something. Reference to the Star Wars show. Alright, it's good now. It's good now. We're good. Not blowing up over my, However, big news. We got a second monitor. Well, I bought a monitor, right? Because you know I use a gaming laptop, right? You know, I've kind of slowly upgraded over the years. My backup spare laptop, right? Well, first I was doing it on the Mac, and I was using like some shoddy-ass software. Then I switched to using, you know, an actual Windows laptop, you know, kind of a shitty one, and then just Zoom, because this was a COVID era, right? And then now I've actually upgraded to using, I have a gaming laptop, and I have an actual microphone, which is what you're hearing right now, right? You know, so I've slowly upgraded. It's taken like I think my first video was in November of 2016. It's taken a decade to actually go from like dog shit setup to like decent setup. I bought an arm monitor because I wanted to watch, I wanted like a bigger screen to watch stuff on. So I'm going to try and set up to where like I have, hold on. You're not going to see this on the recording, but I'm fucking around in the settings. So let's see, display. So let's see, multiple displays. So let me kind of figure out, right? So duplicate, identify these displays. Let's turn up the brightness. I can't see shit. All right, there we go. Duplicate, extend these displays. So, all right. So what I got is the, what's it called? Oh, wow. Also, so this massively dropped the FPS. It's climbing up. All right. All right. So I don't know what it is, but so I'm good where all right, I got two displays now. Because what I'm going to do is just pull up the wiki on the second one. So this should just skip like 5 minutes into the future while I'm actually sorting this out. Presentation. So minimize, remember window locations. All right, so what's bothering me is the background wallpaper is stretched across when, you know, that shouldn't be the case. Color profile scale, display resolution, display orientation, advanced display graphics. Well, if I just go to personalization, background, it should be kind of this, oh, it's because I got it on span. Wait, okay, I got it. So that's what span does. So, because I had it on span instead of fill, and what that did was, again, that actually, it made it so that it span across both rather than just the one. So we're good now. So this is actually pretty nice. All right, so because now what I'm going to say is when I pull up the wiki, I throw it on the second display. Perfect. Damn, I'm a fucking genius. Holy shit. All right. So now I can go down to Pokemon Reborn side quest and not... And is it fucking my FPS? No, my FPS is perfect. So we got like the advanced optimal setup now that I've actually got this. Anyway, so we weren't on a specific side quest. We were trying to get the Mega Evolution, right? The Mega Ring, and then I don't think we need to get the Z Ring, but let me check. Pokemon Reborn Mega Evolution. And then again, not the Mega Stone locations, Mega Z-Ring side quest. There we go. So, you got to start in 7th Street, right? Okay. So, let's see. Wait, what? The Mega Z-Ring after the player, but the bulk of the quest until the renovation. So here, all right. So, if Ditto was not obtained... Alright, so what does this all entail? After purchasing at least one. So funny enough, leaving one prompts DJ Arclight to appear, but didn't we like obliterate him in you know. All right. Okay, but is this the lucky egg that in light of not being able to find their owners? Okay. Evolving them. Okay, so this should not be this time. All right. Good thing, you know. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Yeah, this is so nice. My FPS is good, right? I mean, 40 FPS, let's be real here, right? You know, Reborn is not that deep of a game to where you need to be playing in 60 FPS or watching it in 60 FPS, so we should be good. Alright, 35. Yeah, let me just make sure. Yeah, so long as we're hovering around the 30 to 40 range, we're good. Did I just walk through that sign pole? Alright, here's what we're doing, though, and this is kind of the plan. So we need to actually buy out these Pokemon, but basically just don't release them. So it's kind of the gist, you know, I'm getting, right? Damn, oh, I guess I gotta interact with them, right? And then what I do is I leave, right? Leaving the market. So I leave and then rejoin, you know. So let's do, so theoretically, if I were to just step in here and then step back out here, right, that would cause him to actually, you know, like show up. Okay, I guess not. So, yeah, because he would be right here. But I was going to say what's funny is because, you know what, let me just buy all of these giants. Damn, I don't got 3 green shards. 5. 9, goddamn! 7 blue shards. 8 green shards. 3 red shards. Oh, I just burned all my red shards. What the fuck? Alright. Oh yeah, so there he did. Is, so how am I gonna get, so how many more shards do I need? So do not release vanilla, Louser, Makuhita, Ravenel, or Jigglypuff. So how many more shards do I need? 3 green shards, 5 green shards, so that's 8 green shards, 7 blue shards, 16 green shards, 3 red shards. I just need a fuck ton of shards. Honestly, my best bet has always been just spamming the dude at, what's it called? At Agate, right? So, that's what I think the plan is and what we're gonna do here. Let's see, so yeah, let's do this, right? Hawlucha, fly to Agate, right? Also, let me check out the Pokemon that we had already gotten. Because how many of them do we actually... I mean, we're going to still try to buy out the entire thing. So we bought... So Vanillite is one we need. Loudred is one we need. Cyndaquil we can keep, so I'm going to throw them on the bottom. And then we need Makuhita, Roggenrola, and Jigglypuff. So if I just spam, I was gonna say, if I just spam this dude. So let me see how many shards can I. So the shards are just in the items pocket. So if I just actually look and see. so I have 6 blue shards. I needed 8, right? 2 green shards. I needed 3. Wait, no, I needed 16 green shards. Purple shard 5. I needed 6, I believe. I don't know. Just start spamming it at this point, right? Yeah, just start spamming it. I was gonna say, if we're being real here, right? So while I'm doing this, let me actually scroll on this other one. So after that, what I do is, again, talk to A, will become unavailable until after. You know, so gym battles must be fought. Bitch, I fought the whole thing without Mega Ring or Arclight can be found in the main foyer. He'll explain it wasn't successful and find the owners. You at least found 5. Alright, so I bring these people their Pokemon. Each of them, you know. Okay, what? Given each of these trainers have steps that interlock, so it won't be a simple fetch quest. Okay, so that owners are contacted. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go through, and then you just give these 5 back their Pokemon, right? And then what's the next step? How do you actually get the ring? So... Damn, hey, apparently this dude raided Connell's orphanage. What the fuck? Alright. So the Mega Z-Ring. Okay, so I get the Mega Z-Ring. So and apparently it's both. So I was gonna say it acts as both, you know, the Mega Evolution. So I don't need to get a whole separate Z-Ring thing, right? So alright, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I got. I'm gonna just show up and try to buy more. But, so this entire part, I feel like we should be able to get it done in this part. And this is really kind of the last thing I want to do. So it looks like, again, we do need to do this to actually get access to the Z moves. So Z move plus Mega Evolution, right? So let's do... Because apparently Arclight's now... Eight green shards. How much is this? 5 green shards. Is there a way to just spam green shards? So I need green shards and purple shards. Yeah, is there a way to just get, like, both of those equivalents, right? Let's see. Let's go to a god, right? Now let's see. So is Makuhita, let me just verify which ones we actually need. So which ones do we need? So Makuhita is one we need. Roggenrola is one we need, and then Jigglypuff is the last. Apparently we can evolve them, but I don't think it's that deep. So there we go. So these ones we will all eventually get rid of. So I need just more purple shards and then green shards. So, damn, we need a lot more green shards. I was going to say, like... Yeah, why do they cost so many green shards? What the fuck? No. I'll go till we get 15 green shards, so this might take a while. And then seemingly what happens is, basically we just end up fighting 5 trainers, or at least, you know, doing like 5 separate side quests to get these Pokemon to their trainers. And then we end up, again, getting this ring, right? So, yeah, I mean, honestly, like... Purple shards, and I need the 15 green shards. So I wish there was, but again, this is what I found is the best way. I got 6 blue shards, which are useless at this point. I got 4. There's got to be a way to get. There's got to be. What about purple shards? How am I on purple shards? I got 11. All right, I got purple shards. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly back, trade. And I'm just gonna see if there's got to be an easier way to get. I don't know why the green shards are like specifically what I'm deficient on or could use more of. What I'll probably end up doing is just what's it called? I think what I end up doing is I just end up like just end up like looking up and see if there's a that way. Just makes it that much easier. So which one was the purple shards? So damn, yeah, dude, I really need 8 green shards. Dude, that's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I guess 13. So I still need 9 more. There's got to be an easier way to get green shards. It's honestly, chances are there's probably some place that I got to. Let me just look it up. Just because again, it's always the place that has you know, the shit, right? So yeah, let's do. So who? Funny enough. So is this the last? So Abra. We do not need Abra. So yeah. So let's see. What if I just look up Pokemon Reborn, Reborn, green shards, Reborn items. Oh, it's every item. So green shard, trade and move to the side. If you don't tell me how to actually get it, okay, got it. So there's seemingly no way to just get. Damn it. Alright. Oh, these are the ones. Bitch, Limb Mail. What the fuck? Alright. I was gonna say crystal item Limb Mail function nothing just for one location. New world proof of quest. That's gotta be some like crazy thing in the future. And we don't know how to add. So I don't want to have to just spam this thing the whole time. But that might be what needs to happen. Which would be very kind of unfortunate. So, also I realized you might have not actually been seeing anything the whole time because I was clicked on the other page. Oh wait, no, alright. Okay, yeah, no, it should have been recorded the whole time. I don't think there's an issue. Alright, yeah, I have no idea. So are we just, can I trade shards? There's gotta, I feel like there's gotta be an easier way. So, which ones are things you can actually, like... honestly, I'm going to just spam it. So we need 9 more. Alright. 9 more. We need 9 more. Not it, right? Let's just count. Again, I think this is just the best bet. And what sucks is we have, what? A 1 in however much chance to actually get a green shard. What's nice is by the time I do this, we shouldn't need to worry about anything else. 1 green shard, so 8 more. Seven more. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. God damn, dude, we gotta have like 500 fucking EXPs things by now. I was gonna say, we just have any, like, the training is just a thing of the past. We just XP blast. It's the equivalent of, like, just being born and getting injected with, like, fucking steroids. Like, that would be the equivalent of, like, what we're gonna run here. Like, just any 3, or 2, is it 2? I don't know. Next one I get, I'll check. But, like, it's the equivalent of like, being born just getting blasted with steroids. Like, that's what any like, Pokemon we need to just bring into the fold. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Like, again, and I wish there was a better way, but I think it's crazy you need basically, like, every single one. So, at least, or the ones that we need are the ones that we don't have the shards for. So we just need to do this, like, spam bullshit, right? Okay, let me actually just double check and see how many I have. I was gonna say, it should be on green shard, right? 12. 8, 5, 13. We need 1 more. Okay, there we go. Too easy, right? So that's 13. So that's enough. And then what we do, though, also, I'm curious, how many EXPs do I have? I got 374 EXP XLs. That's like basically an infinite money glitch, honestly. Yeah, we're buying out this evolved just these illegal Pokemon. That's why I never fucked around. I'm like, bitch, I ain't buying your shit. And yeah, so I guess apparently, so most people probably, assuming they actually did the quests, like, probably had access to Mega Evolution, like, way earlier than we did. Or I guess and Z moves, Mega and Z, you know. So damn, so we bought this dude out, you know. Damn, this dude ain't stocking it, man. Damn, yeah, he's about to get fucked up, you know. Yeah, and again, the nightclub. What's funny is, didn't that dude get clapped, like, as part of the, what happened with him? I don't know. Because I was gonna say a lot has happened. Like, this is, again, assuming stuff, like, should have happened earlier in the story that we probably just didn't do. Let's see. So yeah, let's. So the nightclub's it's literally right here. But I do want to hit up. So yeah, let's do that. Right. So, and then now on this page, let me go back to the side quest. So and then let's. Jesus. So we talked to him in the nightclub, right? Yeah, oh yeah, Devin, you know. Oh yeah, because this dude got his eye plucked out. I forgot that's what happened, you know. Obsidia's daycare. Oh yeah, but we also took care of that, right? But again, I'm just gonna, you know, do the what is it? I'm just gonna do them all in order, right? So let me go. I'm kind of using a Poffle or Labrador. I mean, so yeah, let's rearrange the PC, right? So, and then which one do we need again? So Roggenrola and then Jigglypuff. So Jigglypuff was the last one we actually needed. Damn, Limber. So, if we are, and then let me move one of mine into the PC. Let's move Rhydon to the PC for now. So, I was going to say, so what's the optimal order? Santiago. So, Jigglypuff, right? So, his is a Jigglypuff. So, let's move this into... So, he is in North Peridot Alley. So... Peridot. So let me find out which specific alley, because I know it's the one next to Looker's place, funny enough. So if we just keep going up here, right? Damn, what the fuck? Hey, bro, hey, you want it or not, you know? Hello? Where the fuck are we going? Yo, you good? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, bro, what the hell? Alright. The next person on the list is Leyland. And he uses fairy types, right? So, you know. So is this gonna be Azumarill is part fairy, right? It's water fairy. So this should be okay, that's interesting. So that's both typings, but obviously goddamn alright, yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna be disadvantage. So that's like one of the downsides of, you know, not having a separate... I was going to say that's one of the downsides of not having a separate flying type move. But I think that's like a very specific, you know, body slam. Mitch Wind. Oh my god. Sylveon, so... I was going to say what's hilarious is, again, it's in our party. So it's going to engage. We really doing this, bitch? I got the fucking... You're kidding me. I got the wide lens on. And we're still... Oh, I was gonna say, thank God I did. Lopunny. Lopunny is just mono, right? Next person, so it seems like we're giving 2 to the next guy, is Leyland, who can be found in the Jasper Woods. So, and again, the Loudred, you know, so all of these people like hate their foot. What the hell? I was gonna say, oh, well, also, Why didn't I just fly to Jasper? All of these people, like, hate their Pokemon. Like, so Jasper. Yeah, what the hell? You think they'd be glad? Like, yeah, it seems like everyone. Alright. So who else do we need to move into the PC? Let's move, let's go to the back, right? And then Loudred, so. Let's see. In the Jasper Wood. Close to the south entrance of Forest Park. So that should be this one, right? So yeah, so here we go. Damn, deadass, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, man, you're taking this shit, bro. There we go. This is where Felicia is the next objective. Bye, Felicia. Alright, so who are we, you know, whose Pokemon is this? Hello? Oh, Makuhita, alright. So, yeah, I was gonna say, damn, what the fuck? So, Makuhita. Damn, imagine we just, like, trash these, you know, we could just, like, release them. That would be kind of crazy. Alright, Poffle. Oh, Jesus, I'm dying. And she is in this room, so damn, what the fuck? Alright, kind of crazy, you know? Like, insane, So where is, oh yeah, I'm stupid. It's literally just right here, right? Yo, I need your autograph. There we go. DJ Arc. Yeah, he's like, damn, I can't even be angry about that. So yeah, I was gonna say, hello? You gonna take it? Dude, that person does not exist in the fucking game. Alright, who are we getting next? So next is... Wait, what? Our headphones? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, I actually need to go. Oh my god. Oh wait, but this... Okay, he has this dude has the rock and roll, and he's in Spinel Town? Where the fuck is he? Oh yeah, this dude's like... And which house is he in? In the second part of the building to the left of the museum. Where's it? Well, where's the museum? So there's the museum. So that should be, he should be in, am I stupid? Hello? I think it's this one. There we go. Yeah, take your shit, bro. Hey, there we go, you know. I'll come back at the end of this when I'm my full team. But I got this, do an optional battle for, yeah, I was gonna say, it's, he's got 6 teams, so we'll, do that once I'm actually done with this, quest, you know. And I have my full team on me. Yeah, take this shit, bro. Crazy. Whoa! Alright, insane fucking thing to say. Like, pretty fucking insane. Alright, what's the next part? So, oh yeah, I returned to Jasper Warren, give him the Felicia. So, let's see. Jesus. So she's here. Just do this in order. So is there only one left? Yeah, it's just the vanilla. So well, I guess what I'll do, let me bring Metachan back into the party, right? So Lapis ward to the house to the left of the Pokemon. So where's let's fly a Lapis, right? So here we go. Hello? Master McCreasy. Hello? Alright, so now I go back to Santiago, right? So back to Peridot. Damn, all this just to get access to... But to be fair, most people probably haven't done this, like, whole thing. Like, if we're being real here, I feel like most people are like me, where they kind of look up just how to actually do it. Damn, he's like, yeah, we killed his ass, you know. Held up on the roof of one of the buildings in the Onyx Ward. Damn, what the fuck? You, dude, hello? Got an encounter as we were stepping out the fucking door? Flying press. You're kidding me, right? I still don't think, I mean, again, I think... I like flying, you know, I don't think there's value in, because it's a multi-type move, I still don't see the value in, so Onyx is way over here, right? We cut down the Onyx Ward, you know. Alright, so, I was gonna say, can we see this dude? As we just, I guess, you know, we just need to get up there, right? And we'll, I literally don't know who. Alright. Fern. Say that dude's, I mean, to be fair, Fern's part of, Lord knows where Fern is. I haven't seen that dude like dead ass. Cue ball, oh my god, cue ball and roughneck, bruh. Get these guys out of here. Cue game. I guess they rose and took power after the Aqua game. Disbanded. So this should be super effective against this. What if I just fucking explode? Sure, just explode here. Just send it me apart. I think we can kill Weezing at that HP with fake out. Zarina. Blind press on the Zarina and then fake out on the Weezing. Hello? I don't even know how that was even possible. I guess that Weezing is magic. Evolving is fine. It did say evolving is fine. Let me just verify that. It said evolving is fine, right? So, let's see. Evolving them is okay. So, I just want to confirm that, right? Oh my god, reset the fucking battlefield. And what's nice is we actually have a psychic type. So, however, let's just target this. Slash that. Just get it out. Yeah, and again, if we ever need just a mono fighting, that's what, that's really? Oh my god. Okay, thank god we got rid of it. That's some, like, troll-ass ability, you know? What the fuck are these two talking about? Get the fuck out of here. Fodder. Bitch, fucking villain ass. What the fuck are you talking about? So this dude, he was the one. He's behind everything. You know. Man, just get off the fucking roof, bro. Real popular. Oh yeah, that's you know, what's it called? Imagine this dude is like the hardest fucking team in the entire game. You gotta be kidding me. He's got 5. Okay, that's kind of a problem. So I was gonna say, we're rolling with like basically 3. To be fair, I was gonna say, we got like a pretty solid level of damage. Sizor, you don't have a fire type. I was gonna say Flying Press would actually be pretty good against Scizor. I think Metachan's the best bet here. So send back in Leopard. Oh, I should have just, I was going to say kill it. Okay, we'll just extend the battle by a turn. Sharpedo, Water Dart. So first time we're actually using Sylveon. And yeah, we can't activate our Z-move here. Not until we get not until we actually get the crystal, right? So that's just mono grass. We don't have anyone who's particularly good. This Medchamp's probably the best bet because it's just with the fight. Its base fighting type is extremely strong. Damn, cry like a little bitch. Damn, what the fuck? Hello? Damn. Give me this shit. Embargo. Alright, so after we just, let's see. So, and then where's his mother? You know. Alright. His mother was in, Lapis, so let's go to Lapis, right? Oh yeah, because the mother's place was by that Pokemon, right? Let me heal my team first, because I was gonna say low-key, kind of did a number. Damn, what the fuck? Low-key arsonist? What the hell? You know, 3 billions in the Jasper Ward? What the hell is going on there? Got the remnants of... Hey, dude, this is low-key beast move. Rated Dr. Kano. Wish you could see him now, you know. Oh, shit. That's why it was shut down. He raided the place. Hey, low-key, good on the kid. Good on the kid for fucking up Dr. Kano. You know. Damn, I was gonna say low-key good on the kid for, you know, and so do I give him back his shit now? You gotta be kidding. Bitch, take your fucking Vanillish back. Damn, I was like level 160 Electro, bitch. Citrine Mountain, you know. Hey, low-key, Reborn City is doing well now. Like, I don't know, you know, I was gonna say, like, so, freaking, and that should be officially everyone. Again, granted, I do want to go and fight that dude in, Spinel, right? So, and then, because I just needed to get all these off my hands so I can actually fill my team out. So we got Rhydon on the team now. Alright, so. And then I'll go get the Z ring, and then that'll be kind of the end of, what's it called? The end of this part, right? And then I should honestly be good to take on Sapphira. Like, I think that's basically the extent of what I want to do, right? You know, before going into this, you know. So, again, we don't have a Mega, but again, we have a Z. So it's Medicham. So it's part. I forgot. Is Incineroar part fighting or dark? I think it's part dark. Hold on, let me look it up. Fire dark. Yeah. So now I nearly made it. Big mistake there. Alright. So, Fire Dart used for break. Some Starmie. So, Water Psychic, I think best bet is Envy Apart. cut. It's got a Z move, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. So because it had the fighting type. Or is that the normal? No, it was the fighting type. But because we got the Eviolite, right? Flygon, so that is ground flying. We don't have an ice type. Is there any... I don't know if there's anything we have in our party, so because rock isn't... Oh, wait. There's a ground... Wait, Flygon is ground dragon? Am I stupid? I'm about to look this up. Flygon. Is Flygon dragon? Alright, yeah, ground dragon. Why did I think it was fly? Alright, so ground dragon. So I think with that, again, our best bet here is probably Sylveon. Last. Armaldo, so Bug Rock. Low key, Flying Press should be like quad effective if you do the math. Bug Rock. Let's actually see how this plays out. Okay, never mind. Instead of it being quad effective, it was just normal. So that's Star, so that's Water Rock. Probably just meta chances. Brick Break. Hydro Pump. Damn, gave it the fucking focus out. Nice. Hyper Beam. I'm never gonna use that shit. Oh yeah, he's like, you know, yeah, my Hey, dude, you're good on your nephew for rating. So that little dude was the entire reason why Dr. Collins Orphanage got shut down to begin with. Also, so he was at Reborn. And then this is actually what gives us access to both Mega Evolution and Z moves. So we did everything we needed to, right? You know. There we go. That's nice. So, hey, yo, you forgot your Jolteon. Damn. 100 static shocks. Man, bro. Alright, so this is what's gonna happen. Let's fly up to Labrador, because, again, this is what's gonna happen, right? So, and then also, didn't it give us the, so what button was it to actually use? So, here's what I will say. I do think there is actually a few more things I want to do. And it's mostly around, I think a big thing is, here's the issue. I don't think I'm ever going to get the opportunity to set up Misty. Like, I think it's a cool idea going into, again, Saphira's gym. How horrible is our attack isn't horrible. And again, we actually, so I think a Moonblast and then, actually, let me just knock this out now real quick. I'm thinking, again, we do the whole, where's Thief? I'm thinking we do the whole just Moonblast last resort. Because, again, I just think it's an issue of, I don't think realistically, like, because that's just a turn. And it's like, I mean, it's cool in theory, right? But, again, it's like in actual practice, I don't think it's going to be as useful as I might think. So, if we're being real here, right? And then I also need to, because we'll just need to force delete those, so that way it's just Moonblast and then Last Resort, right? Like I said, if we're being real here, and I just want to knock this out now, because in the next part, you know, we'll do another quest. Maybe there's like more quests we want to take care of, right? But I'm thinking, you know, also I realize I don't even have it up front in my party. So, Shiny, we ain't catching that though. I was gonna say, at this point, like that doesn't matter. So, up until now, the Shinies we caught like actually came in use, low key. You you know, but again, it's like that shiny Donphan saved us, and we have this shiny Rhydon now that's pretty, like, powerful, you know. Let's see. Love Disc. Damn. Also, I realized I haven't even had the Eviolite on it the entire time. So, I took the Eviolite off. Let me just double check and make sure. Yeah, the Eviolite's off, so. Damn, my bad. So here's what's gonna happen. Depending on any other side quests I find that I'm interested enough in doing, I'll knock those out. But provided that isn't the case, we're going back into fight Sapphira, right? And again, we're in a lot better of a position. Where was that anyway? Hold on. Where the fuck? Oh, it was in Onyx, right? Again. Yeah, I just think, if I'm being real here, I think a last resort, because I just don't think I'm going to use Misty Terrain. I just think having a solid fairy typing with, I was going to say, honestly, I might not even, leftovers might actually be like a better, you know, setup for it, right? I guess, who knows, but, oh my god. But yeah, I was going to say, so... I just need to, because yeah, there's no other good, like, just normal type attack. So like, if we come across, I guess, to be fair, well, hold on, let me really kind of think about this here. So what types resist fairy? Is there any, like, I mean, to be fair, Last Resort is extremely strong, or is a pretty strong move. Secret Power Toxic, Dazzling Gleam, Swagger. It can learn Shadow Ball. That is so Shadow Ball. So if we're thinking about this logically, no, like, again. So Fairy is resisted by poison. Is it poison and steel? It doesn't affect steel. At least I'm pretty sure it's resisted by poison. You know what? We're going to do Last Resort just because it's that, again, I think that's what we're committing to. Because, like, I'm going to be honest, I don't think we're going to really be able to get off Misty Terrain like that. I think I'd rather just kill whatever is in the way. So... I think the rest of these are pretty useless. So, yeah, because 140 is pretty powerful. Again, so but here's what we're doing, right? So, where's the move deleter? So, Pokemon Reborn move deleter. Okay, why is it not? Okay, yeah, for whatever reason, it's just lagging to shit. Pokemon Reborn move deleter. What the hell is this theme? Where's the move? Where's the move deleter? Shoot, is there not a move deleter? Wait. You don't need a move deleter. Any move can be deleted. So can I, unless I can self-delete a move. Hold on. That is a problem. Okay, that is actually a fucking problem. That is a issue. That is a problem. That is actually, because here's the issue. unless we can self-delete moves, that is bad. That is, I think that's an oversight. I think that's a massive oversight. So we cannot force delete moves. There are no move deleters in the game. I looked it up. That is actually, so it looks like we can't run that strategy, unfortunately. Move. Damn. So, because I think that's one thing they haven't really forgotten about. Yeah, that is very, but I'm pretty sure, wasn't there one in Agate? Am I making that up? I 100% thought there was a move deleter in, I flew the one. I'm like, I 100% thought there was one. Maybe I'm making that up. But I was going to say, yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a move. Was it on the second floor of this? What did I even do? I swore there was, maybe it's in the other one. I swore there was a move deleter, and so that really does suck, because that just means that this strategy doesn't work because we have no way to actually delete the moves. Damn, so again, so it looks like I didn't do any of this bullshit. So I was going to say, so damn. So we can't utilize that strategy. That's kind of unfortunate. And again, I think that's a very, very specific oversight I think that's a very specific oversight, you know. Where's even the move relearner here? I think that's a very specific oversight. And that is, I'm not going to lie, it is kind of like a bit annoying. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's low-key kind of annoying. So, damn, alright. I hate to say it, so we burned it for nothing. But what I think we do is we teach it Shadow Ball. I think Shadow Ball is good enough of a secondary move. Again, I just think, damn, so unless I'm really like mistaken. So, because I looked up Pokemon Reborn move deleter. The first, so, and then, so where's the move deleter? And any move can be deleted, including, oh, it's on Pokemon Rejuvenation. What? They really don't have a move deleter. That actually low-key sucks. I was gonna say, because that's like a move to. Damn, because I was gonna say that's low-key. And again, I think it's a complete oversight. I don't want to say it's a bad thing, because it definitely is convenient that, you know, you can just overwrite HMs and you don't need move deleter. But this would be a very specific situation to where having a move deleter would actually like be what we would want. I clicked on the thing and it's like completely frozen. So move deleter. I clicked on mechanics, Pokemon Reborn Wiki, and it just. So let's go to. Could we be down or something? I don't know. I'm thinking like 10 million years below. I think I'm gonna end it here. I think what. First off, let me fly to. So we are gonna fly to Labrador. I don't think there's anyone else who I'd want. Because I could teach Medicham like a couple punch moves, but I don't think there's any real value in that. So also, where is this Eviolite? Hello? Oh, here it is. So again, give this to Rhydon because that makes it pretty strong. And again, I still think the best move is to have the Fairyum on So again, there's just zero purpose in using Last Resort. I guess we can kind of force the Last Resort using Wish and Protect. Again, it is annoying. What I think for now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to run Shadow Ball on it for now, because I think it's a good way to catch Ghost into Psychic types off guard. And it also is a special attack, so I think this is probably the best move we're going to get in terms of like a secondary. Again, I just don't think maybe we could have used Misty Terrain. I just think that's like... if it's that deep, I'll go back and use a what's it called? Maybe if we had the terrain extender. Actually, the terrain extender again, the issue is the terrain extender wasn't even seemingly a part of it. So we're just gonna teach it Shadow Ball over Last Resort, right? And that way it's neutral on both poison and steel types, right? And fire types, right? So again, we should be in kind of a good position with this setup. So I think we're officially ready to go. I'll look through some of the other quests and decide if we want to just go into, and again, where's Medicham would be up in front here, right? I'll go, or well, no, it actually would be right on based on the team they're running. But again, and I was going to say we should actually give Hawlucha an item again, right? So what item I guess what we can do is we can give it that second leftovers low key, you know. Where is that second leftovers? Give that to Hawlucha. There we go. Lightning Rod, Armor, Currency. I guess actually, hold on. Let's do this. So item, take, because we have a Mind Plate. So let's give, I just saw that. So we have the Mind Plate. Give this to Medicham, right? And then what we do is we give the Black Belt to Hawlucha because of Flying Press, right? So I think this works out best. So we got, again, Wide Lens so we don't miss Dunk Shot, Leftovers, Fake Out Stall, Farium for the Moon Blast. Damn, what the fuck? Black Belt for Flying Press and then Mind Plate for the secondary typing. So again, I think we're in a pretty solid, you know, position with this, right? And then I think with this, again, like I said, I'll decide. In the next part, either we're going to fight Sapphire or do some other bullshit side quest. I'll figure it out. Sucks we can't do the last one, but I think, honestly, this is probably better anyway. So, yeah, so I was going to say again, you know, so it just loaded. Yeah, so unfortunately, it looks like there's just no move deleter. That's just not a hidden power type detector. Yes, move deleter is services. It's not listed on there. So what if I go to resources, services? Yeah, it's not on there. So again, that kind of sucks, right? But it is what it is. So we'll see. But with that, don't got anything else to say. So yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.